So let's see how we are going to answer this question. So the question says that dehydration of CH3, CH2, CHOH, and CH3 gives what? So I'm going to bring this molecule out. That is CH3, CH2, CHOH, then followed by CH3. So draw an open chain structure. When you draw an open chain structure, it will help you. So let's turn this to what? To an open chain structure. We have one carbon atom here, one carbon atom, one carbon atom, one carbon atom. So how many carbon atoms together? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 carbon atoms. Join them together with chemical bonds. Join them together with chemical bonds. Then the first carbon atom, you have 3 hydrogen atoms on the first carbon atom. Now surround with 3 hydrogen atoms. Then the second carbon atom goes with 2 hydrogen atoms. Now the second carbon atom with 2 hydrogen, 1, 2. Then the third carbon atom with 1 hydrogen and 1 hydroxy group. 1 hydrogen and 1 hydroxy group on the third carbon atom. So 1 hydrogen and 1 hydroxy group. Don't forget, always place your hydroxy group on the adjacent carbon atom. Let it be on the adjacent carbon atom, that is down. Then the third carbon atom with 3 hydrogen atoms. 1, 2, 3. So this is the what? The structure of this molecule. Now, you want to dehydrate. You want to dehydrate. So you are going to add concentrated H2SO4. You add concentrated H2SO4. Concentrated H2SO4 will dehydrate water molecule. That is, it will remove water molecule from this structure. Then don't forget that 1 hydrogen and 1 hydroxy group will give you H2O. That is 1 hydrogen and 1 hydroxy group. These two will give you H2O. So you are going to remove 1 hydrogen, you remove 1 hydroxy group. So from this we are going to get 2 different structures. We are going to get 2 different structures. Why? Because if I like, I can first remove this hydrogen and this hydroxy group and this hydrogen. If I remove this hydroxy group and this hydrogen, so what we are going to have is CH3. My first product will be CH3, then followed by CH2, then followed by what? CH, then something is happening here. When you remove this OH and hydrogen, you can see that this one is left with only 1 hydrogen atom. So the bond is not balanced. Let's assume that we have removed what? We have removed OH and hydrogen. You can see that what we have here is not balanced because each carbon atom must be surrounded with 4 chemical bonds. This carbon atom must be surrounded with 4 chemical bonds. We have what? We have eliminated water. We have removed water molecule. So it needs 1 more bond to balance. 1, 2, 3. It needs 1 more. So you add 1 bond. Now let's look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Balanced. Now, after this third carbon atom, the third carbon atom with 1 hydrogen, it will go with double bond. Double bond, then followed by CH2. So this is the first product. This is the first product. Then I want to what? I want to bring back my hydroxy group and hydrogen. I got this when I remove what? This hydrogen and this hydroxy group. But now, if you like, you can take this hydroxy group and this hydrogen. When you remove this hydrogen and this hydroxy group, what are you going to have? Let's remove this hydrogen and hydroxyl group to give us water molecule. It shows that we can remove water molecule in two different ways. We can remove water molecule in two different ways. Either you take this hydrogen and this hydroxyl group, one, or you take this hydrogen and this hydroxyl group. That is another way. So let's remove this hydrogen and hydroxyl group and see what we are going to have. Now, let's count this carbon atom. The number of bonds that surrounded this carbon atom, 1, 2, 3. It needs one more because each carbon atom must be surrounded with 4 chemical bonds. Each carbon atom must be surrounded with 4 chemical bonds, 1, 2, 3. So you add one bond. So you are going to add one bond to form double bond. So what will be the second product? And so the second product will now be CH3 followed by CH, then your double bond, then another CH, then with CH3. So we are going to form what? We are going to form two different products. We are going to form two different products from dehydration of butanol. This is butanol. From dehydration of butanol. So this is the first product, this is the second product. So which one will be the correct option? Which one will be the correct option? That is what? Option C. Option C is the correct